to the
Oh,
spiritual message circle. Woohoo, the last one for March. Here we are at the end of March already. Wow.
it's crazy.
Hello, Destiny. Hello, Lenka. Hello, everyone watching. We are streaming live to not only YouTube, to Rumble. Hello to our Rumble viewers. Hello to Twitter. We are streaming live to Twitter as well. So, hello to our Twitter viewers. And this is probably our Twitter viewers' first spiritual message circle. So, just for everyone who may be watching for the first time, how this works is for a message, you donate for this circle tonight for a message from these five beautiful ladies beside me. These four, that's five total. These four beautiful ladies will be this evening. You donate a minimum of $20 during this live show. You can donate via YouTube with a super chat or super sticker, or you can Venmo at Goldylocks Productions. You can, there's a Rumble rant, I do believe it's called on Rumble. You can donate through Rumble. You can also tip on Twitter. Who knew? So, so there you go. $20 will get you in on the list for this evening. All right. So, hello, Marsha, Feng Shui MySpace. So, how are you all doing, ladies?
Awesome.
Yay. Good.
Fantastic. Fantastic.
You can act a little bit more enthusiastic. No, I'm kidding. All right. So I'll just let that message run for a minute. So we welcome everyone, and even if you are just watching and not commenting, everyone gets a message here. We find that everyone there's messages that cover multiple people, and you can get that. You can get some sound healing. You just get some um, some definite you get something from it, whether you are donating or participating that way or not. So we just welcome everyone. And okay, so what I guess Marsha's going to be first with a donation. So all right. Um, was there anything that anybody wanted to open with or share right away?
I have an Austera poem. If Melissa doesn't want to say anything, I'd rather
Take it
hear from
away,
Melissa.
Carol
But
Ann.
what?
I said, take it away.
Take it away. Okay.
Yep.
All right. Here we go. Hold on. Let me find my. There we go. Okay. This is a beautiful Austera prayer and blessings from Sacred Haven Coven. Coven, we celebrate the spring equinox. We gather our coven with care. We'll cast the sacred circle with rocks. Through the earth is no longer bare. We dance on green grass. We praise the sky blue. We thank the goddess for what each has and dance in the morning dew. We see the mother's soft tints laid lightly on the earth, though there are but little hints of the wonders of rebirth. We finish our springtime rites and close the circle down, knowing we have reached new heights, our love and joy abound. I'll honor the goddess in my heart, and always remember when merry we meet, merry we part, and merry we meet again. So I thought that was kind of lovely.
That's
That was
beautiful.
not
That
too.
is beautiful.
That is. Now, for those who may not be familiar, what is Astera?
What is it? It's a spring equinox
Okay, yeah, no, right,
celebration of
right. Just for those who maybe aren't familiar with that, that's all. Um, we
that we
know
just had.
we know what it is, but thank you. All right,
Okay.
so Marsha is number one on our list
Okay.
for this evening. Oh, she's number one on our list. Um, so she will be the first one to receive a message, and that is how this works this evening. It's in the order that you make a donation of $20 or more than you get on our list, and to get your messages. So you definitely want to take advantage of that. And then we have this is the last spiritual message circle of March, and we have of course it's two every month. So the next one in April would be the 8th, April, I think. Yes, April 8th. That is Easter weekend. That's the night. That's Easter Eve. So that should be good. That should be fine on the 8th. The 8th and the 22nd. So, um, yeah, yeah. All right. So, are we ready to get started with? Let me get this in the right order
Sure.
here. We ready to get started with Marcia?
Sure.
Absolutely.
Okay. So the order for those of you who are watching, who are new, maybe is Melissa is the opener. Then we have Robin. No, sorry. Then we have Ruth. It's Melissa, Ruth, Robin, and then Carol Ann. So, all right. Let's take it away, Melissa, for Marcia.
Thank you. Marsha, so good to have you here this evening. So I'm getting that you're getting down to business. Like you've been like super busy lately, putting this, that, and the other thing together. There's lots going on. And I feel like you're very like determined, like you're like very focused, very focused. Okay, and I'm getting this is a good thing. One, two, three, four. So things gonna change in April. Things will, calm down for you in April. There'll be balance, more balance in April. I think you're looking forward to that anyway. That's what I feel like. You're looking forward to the balance of April. You've been springing forward. So there's a lot of things propelling you forward right now. So please continue that flow. Everything's going to work out better than you imagined. Just keep the faith. I'm going to leave that with you, Marsha. Thank you.
Okay, Marcia, the card I pulled for you is do something different. Sometimes we can get bored with the same old routine all the time. So try to jazz it up a little. Just do something a little bit different, and you'll find that the rest of your day will unravel in a different way. It just kind of keeps you on your toes and keeps you from being bored. And I did pull a card for you, an affirmation from my I Am affirmation cards, and it says, I am overflowing with unconditional love. I fill myself up first, then freely give to others. I freely give and receive love. I am love. And you are love. And everything that you do with love. It just exudes from you, and people can feel that. So just keep putting out that love, and more love is going to come to you as well.
Hello, Marcia. Thank you for being here. So I pulled two cards from you out of this beautiful new deck that I have. And this one says, all is calm upon these shores. Let me get it up closer. Two of them came out of the deck actually for you. All is calm upon these shores. So what this is telling me is you're becoming more calm and centered. And so let me see what the card says. A calm and centered sense of self, radical acceptance, peace, interactions with others, releasing attachments. So you're letting go of a lot of stuff. And so you're becoming more peaceful, more joyful. Lots of good things are happening for you this year. Your guidance is telling me, and they're also showing me, and I don't know what's going on with my throat, but I don't know if you need to talk about something, but I started choking up. But they're showing me money. So that means prosperity and money is coming to you. And then we got this, which goes with this. The weavers share their magic tea. Look, look how their cups are overflowing. So that's what's coming to you. Everything is just going to start to overflow. You're going to get a lot of new insights, a lot of new messages, new ideas. They're talking about the new ideas that are coming for you. Divine inspiration that could be life changing, being receptive and curious to follow through. So, see, you're going to get a lot of creative new ideas, and that's going to bring in more monetary things. Ooh, I'll leave that with you, Marcia.
Oh, me. Yes, of course. I'm still writing. Sorry, Marcia. I got this beautiful, brilliant green light here for you. Beautiful color. And I would see like fresh mowed grass is the feeling that I get. And I have bamboo plants here as well. And I also have a visit from a wolf and a raven here. So I don't know if you are in contact with them or if they're a totem for you. I also have an older gentleman. I can tell he's older by his hands, and he's showing me something. He's showing me pulled taffy. You know, the taffy that they pull, and they're in pastel colors like pinks and greens and yellow, and you usually get them like Maryland, Delaware, New Jersey, by the beach, you would buy them. And it's hand pulled, he's telling me. And so he's showing me, I think he's trying to give you that as an Easter gift. And he also has a rabbit here. So he has, I think he's trying to say to you, Happy Easter coming up, or pre Easter, or Passover, or probably Easter is the impression that I get from him. And he's saying the green is for grounding. And I think maybe someone mentioned that. I feel that the green is reminding you of the Mother Earth to be grounding, and things are going to take. I also got rice here, so I have a special dish with rice, which would make sense since you have Asian culture around you, and something a spicy like Szechuan or something kind of spicy kind of meal here. So maybe you'll be going out for some Chinese or Japanese food that's very spicy. So, and a lot of dollars. He's saying gold. Give me gold coins and a lot of dollars coming for you. So he says you have planned well. You will be okay. So that's the message I have for you. Thank you for joining us tonight.
Beautiful messages, ladies. And so it's so funny because Marsha, what I was hearing too was, did you have your chopsticks to eat your rice?
Oh, there you go.
You have your chopsticks. All right. So thank you so much, Marsha. Marsha, let's see what she said. Ruth, I've added more plants around my house, and I love the feeling.
Awesome.
And so, wow, Robin, I know those cards are amazing that Robin's using, right? Aren't they just so? There's
I
so
love
much
them.
to look at. They're like pieces of art, and it's just so beautiful. So, thank you so much, Marsha. We love and appreciate you. And next we have Lenka. Lenka, thank you so much for your donation. Yay! Even though she likes to, play hide and seek with us in the comments, but that's okay. We know you're there. You did say hello in the beginning, so we appreciate you too. So, all right, Melissa, are we ready?
Yes.
All right, here we go.
And it's so funny because when I saw Lenka's name, I was like, oh, she's signing up after Marsha. I was like, she's getting a message tonight. I can feel it. So not Marsha, but Lenka, what I'm getting for you, my dear, is there's a lot of change coming for you. It's kind of like sometimes you feel like you're in this loop-de-loop. You know what I mean? It's like, woo, woo. But don't worry. It's getting ready to work out better. I feel like there's a lot of abundance getting ready to come your way. I think you're getting the signs and the symbols from past loved ones and such, and even more. You know what I mean? I feel like there's some kind of there's something hidden that has not been seen yet. And I feel like you're going to uncover it because I feel like you're like the little private eye, because I feel like I'm going around with my little magnifying glass, looking at every little clue. But it's everything that you have inside of you. You already know the answers. So it's like, trust them and follow that. So I'm going to leave that with you. Thank you, Lenka.
Okay, Lincoln, they're wanting you to reevaluate your priorities. I feel like you have a lot of different things that either is going on now or ideas of things that you want to do. So they're wanting you to reevaluate that and really focus on the ones that are most important to you. And the affirmation that I got for you is all about manifesting, which is really cool because it goes along with reevaluating the things that are important for you and putting your focus there. And it says, I am sending out crystal clear intentions. My thoughts are powerful. What I focus on, I attract into my life. I am manifesting. And we know that this is a huge month for manifesting. So get those crystal clear intentions out there and just make sure you know exactly what it is that you want to focus on and draw to yourself.
Sorry, I was flipping through because you had two cards that came out. So I was going, since these are new cards, let me go to this one and I'll read it for you. So the first one that flipped out is when you're neither here nor there. Look at that. There's a lot going on in this card. So it's talking about being present in the moment, the period of time between what was and what you are moving toward. Not quite there yet, being present for every step of the journey. So your guidance wants you to be present in the here and now. So you're getting important information. They're telling me you're getting important information, downloads, synchronicities. I'm seeing a lot of this happening. Number sequences. Wow, that's amazing. So your guidance is saying you are an extraordinary being of light, blessed by the universe. So remember that you are very blessed and you're here for a purpose. And so pay attention to all the signs and messages you're getting. And you have new ideas coming to you because they're talking about the new ideas. And I don't know if you do art, but they're showing me art. I'm seeing paintings and some type of art or crafty stuff. So I don't know if you're doing that or maybe you should start doing that. They're talking about the crafts. And then you got when coyotes call your name. Look at that. That's a coyote. Oh, we can turn it all different ways, actually. There's that way. That's upside down. Let's go this way. So every which way you go. And then there's this way. Oh, wait a minute. This way. Yeah, maybe it goes this way. Look at that. Look at the hands that are in that and the eyes and stuff like that. It's amazing. And then the moons in this picture. So divine detours, the value of not getting what you think you want. So it's telling me that there will be some forks in the road, but don't get discouraged. Discovering greater treasure when you are forced to change your course. Wow, that just gave me the chills because sometimes you're like, why did this happen to me? And then later you realize that it happened for a divine purpose. More is coming out of that. And this is talking about being in the moment. And it's important for you to surrender your expectations because I feel like you expect too much out of yourself. That's what I'm getting. You expect too much out of yourself and you beat yourself up a little bit for things when they don't go exactly the way that you want them. But you're guided to saying everything is working in divine timing. And don't get discouraged by the little forks in the road or any of that stuff. Everything's going to work out. Just pay attention to your signs and messages. And they're talking about the art. So I don't know if you're supposed to be doing. You should be doing art if you're not, because I think you're very crafty. And I'll leave that with you.
Hello there. Hi, Lenka. Um, I get the word teacher with you, so I don't know if you have studied to be a teacher or I have a teacher in spirit, a guide in spirit, guide in spirit coming in. But I do have this could be this Hindu woman that I'm seeing. I say Hindu because she is wearing a sari. She has made out of this beautiful silk. It's orange, a brilliant orange color, and she's got a scarf over her head. She has the jewel in her forehead. So to me, that's a Hindu lady, and she brings this orange color with her, and she's talking about you are so much like the lotus. Study the flower, the lotus, and watch how when you initially see the lotus sitting on the lily pad, it's just a closed little like tulipy looking thing, and it's just a closed flower, and eventually it opens a little bit, and then one day it just opens very rapidly, and you can see it's white on the outside and has some pink on the inside, and it has this orange like what do they call that, the sternum of the flower, the reproductive part of the flower, the most important part of the flower that reproduces and brings more flowers floating in a lily pond would be this stein. I think it's a sternum or steinum, sternum, something like that. And it's so this totally unfolds and it shows that jewel in the middle, which is that prize, and everything around you that is of value is in here. and it has to be unfolded before you can see the jewels that are kept secretly inside. So that's what I'm getting, is that this as this lotus unfolds, the secret is shown. Okay, the secret jewel is shown. So that's what's going on with you. So if you can watch videos on how that lotus unfolds, it should be very inspiring. I feel it's a power symbol for you, the lotus. Maybe a lotus necklace or something like that, or the picture of the lotus might uplift you. But you've made some plans, and still going through this year into 2024. 2024 is remarkable. You've laid your plans, you've built your foundation, taking your steps, and it's going to start to pay off between 2024 2025. Hope that makes sense. Thank you for joining us.
Wow, beautiful messages, ladies, and thank you so much, Lenka, for always following and supporting us. We love and appreciate you. We love and appreciate each and every one of you. Okay, so Sandy, thank you so much. We did get your donation for this evening. It is a minimum donation of $20 to get a message from these beautiful four spiritual professionals here this evening. So if you wanted to make another contribution of $15, then you would get your message this evening. And so, or it could just be a donation. However, you would like to do that. I just wanted to let you know, as I believe this might be the first spiritual message circle that you've sat in. And so it's interesting how a wolf came for Marsha and a coyote came for Lanka. Because usually when the wolf and the coyote comes up to you, you have reached a teacher status.
Oh, okay.
Teacher, you are a
Oh, that's
teacher.
amazing.
Okay, so look at how they showed up. So and it's like the different levels, like the coyote, and then this next step is the wolf. The wolf is the highest teacher, and so that's pretty amazing, and so that's probably why Lenka feels stuck, is because she's shifted and doesn't know what to do with that shift. It's like, what do I do now? So that's pretty amazing, lady.
Yeah, because she goes to a fork in the road, and she's like, "What do I do now? Where do I go?" Yeah, that came up big time.
There you go.
Wolf
There you
patches.
go, Lenka.
Wow, that's
You
amazing.
should get it, because so see, you've been seeing it too, so it's calling you.
Mm-hmm.
Hi, Sandy.
So are you going to teach something? There's something you could teach. You could teach art. There's something else too, because I feel like you've got lots of things on the plate, right? So you could definitely be. But you're teaching people. Aren't we all teaching each other, and we're learning from each other on a daily basis? We
Yes.
really are. And by the way, did you happen to look at the logo for the Spiritual Message Circle? I mean, the show banner. You know what it is? It's a wolf.
Oh,
Howling
yes.
at
Well,
Yes.
because there's teachers here. Well, teachers and students, we're always learning. Okay, so it's both sides of that yin and yang, right? We're teachers and learning at the same time. We should be anyway. Kindness, yes, absolutely. Kindness, compassion, teaching that, right? So sure. So all right. Beautiful.
Awesome.
Yes. All right, so let's take a moment. I feel like and for everybody here, let's just do a little bit of sound healing here. I'll
Oh,
do the
that'd be great.
yeah. 4:30.
That's my friend Sandy, and she said she was having internet problems trying to donate. So we're still waiting to see if it goes through. If not,
She sent another 5. It looks
she's
like.
having problems, but it'll work out.
There are issues I'm noticing. Um there are some internet issues all the way around. Even with the streaming, I'm seeing a little bit of odd things happening. That's crazy. So I know that there is a lot that's going on, and there you go. Okay,
you got it now.
you got it now.
But we
Okay,
can do the sound.
Yeah, Sandy,
That's
you're
so
next.
good.
After well, we're gonna do a little bit of sound. Thank you. We're gonna do a
Yay.
little. Okay, let me just write this down. 5, 5, 10, just so for my record. So, all right, Sandy, we got you. You're the third one. Yay! So, I do believe. Yeah, I don't. I gotta say YouTube because just the whole internet. All right, internet. Yes, Destiny. I was hoping you were still there. Yes. Okay. So this is for everyone. This is just some sound healing. Start with the 432 hertz tuning fork. What I want you to do is just to take some deep breaths in. Make sure you're breathing in from your nose, because you know when you breathe in, the air spirals up into our sinus cavity. Okay, isn't that beautiful how our bodies are? So it's a vortex of air that goes up. Now you can breathe out your nose or you can breathe out your mouth, but the most important thing is breathing in through your nose. All right? To let that energy spiral go up. Okay, so here we go. You can take some deep breaths in and out.
Okay. That's really nice.
Ooh. Now, this one, hold on to your seats, is the crystal is the crystal one. The crystal frequency, this is 4096 hertz. And they usually use a small crystal, you know, to ding that on. But look at this. Are you
Wow.
ready? Are y'all ready for this?
I don't know.
Take a deep breath in. Here we
Okay.
go.
Woo. Lift off.
Woo.
That's nice.
One more. Lift off. Like Carol Ann said, lift off.
Yeah.
Woo. Woo. How was that? Oh,
That was beautiful.
that should clear everything out.
Yes.
Should have blown everything out. There you go. Oh, always room for sound healing.
Very nice.
Oh, wow. All right. So now we on to yes, Sandy. You are next. We did receive everything. Thank you so much, Sandy. So I get back here in this mode here to. All right. I know. It always takes me a minute to kind of like, oh gosh, get my groundings again. So, all right, here we go. Melissa, are you ready?
Absolutely.
All right, here we go.
All right, Sandy. So I'm getting for you that things have been going, well, you've been going through the process of changing a lot of things in your life, and things are starting to get lined up and they're starting to be a little bit more cushy. They're getting a little bit easier, and it's just going to continue that way. But you have to stay in focus of what it is that you truly desire, because you are the one that's creating it. You're putting the thoughts out there for these creativities. You've learned a new habits. You've learned a new way. I keep seeing you just like sliding forward. So you're in that forward motion. So I say keep going, lady, because it's real cushy. And also cupcakes. So I don't know what cupcakes mean to you, but I'm seeing cupcakes. So I'm going to leave that with you, Sandy. Thank you.
Hi, Sandy. Nice to see you here. The first card I have for you is let go and enjoy. And I feel like maybe there's a little bit of something holding you back from being all that you want to be. So really just work on that, release it, heal it, let it go, and bring some more joy and fun into your life. Because I feel like maybe you're needing that. Not only, is it fun and that to go out, and do something that you enjoy, but it also lifts your spirits. It lifts your vibration. And if you can't go out and do something fun at home, even if it's, um, dancing to some music or doing a puzzle if that's the kind of thing you enjoy, but just do some things, some more things that you really enjoy and that you find very fun. And the affirmation that I got for you says, I am an important part of the puzzle of life. I have unique gifts and abilities. I am giving myself permission to share these with the world. I am courageous. And never hide behind who you really are. Be brave, be courageous to stand in your truth and to walk in your truth every day.
Hello, Sandy. Thank you for being here tonight. So, I have some messages for you. And I just want to let everybody know that I haven't talked to Sandy in a while, so I don't know what's going on in her life. But the first thing I got was a change in career. So,
Mhm.
that was a message that your guidance told me while Melissa was talking after I pulled these cards. So the first card I got, if the taste is sweet and good, and this is a card I pulled for someone else before, and it looks like a honeycomb to me. It looks like the honey's just dripping down into your crown. So you're getting lots of sweet new things coming into your life. If the taste is sweet and good, look at that. Beautiful. It's lighting you up. So new information is coming. They're talking about the new information. And I also see a new love coming into your life. They are showing me a new love. And so when things are as good as they seem, the blessings of life, being thankful for all that you have and the success. And so please know that all the things that have happened to you all the way up until right now had to happen. And so we're learning from all those things. So today is the taste is sweet and good. Just trust in the experience and allow it. So trust that everything is working out like it should, because I feel like sometimes, we're so busy with everything that we got going on, we don't relax and say, wow, everything is just working out. It's all going to work out. And so the next one you got, when the grit becomes a pearl. Look at that. So there's a beautiful pearl inside of you. Look, everything is just breaking apart and just going away. So without reading the meaning of this card, the message I'm getting off of this is your old self is going away. So you've been making big changes in your life. And so you're just removing all these old layers of all the garbage that you collected all these years from all the relationships, all of your jobs, just everything. Family, you're removing all those layers and you're letting your inner child out. So you're reinventing yourself, learning from the past mistakes, surrendering to the lessons with grace and maturity. So treasure is waiting for you on the other side. So your guidance is telling me that there's lots of good things coming to you. Once you release all that old stuff, you're going to get the success that you are hoping for, and new relationships are coming. So I will leave that with you, Sandy.
Hmm. Oh, hello. Now I know. I was just writing something down. I was like, why am I getting that? I'll tell you what I was getting. I have an older lady in spirit comes in for you, Sandy. And she's saying to me, she's showing me a ring. First of all, she's showing me like a birthstone ring. So I don't know if she gave you one of these or she was known for wearing it, but there's something about a birthstone ring. And it's like in the blues, I think, blues and purple. And she says pecan sandy to me. You know those cookies? Show me cookies, and they're like a sugar cookie kind of thing, color. and you'll have like a piece of pecan or a couple of pieces on it. And I was like, gee, that looks like a pecan Sandy. And then I realized your name is Sandy. So I think she was trying to tell me that. Let me tell you what I got from the beginning. From the beginning, I was getting Red Cross, like the institution, not institution, but the organization of the Red Cross that comes in like after disasters and war and stuff like that, to help with nursing and food and medical supplies. I get that symbol, and I have a nurse in white walking down a hospital corridor. I can see the back of her. She's got the nurse's hat on, and she's in white, contemporary, like from the 60s before they stopped wearing, uniforms. I see this nurse walking down a hallway, and I don't know if this is a teacher, a guide, or if this is meaningful to you, but I'm going to put it out there. And then I started getting chickens, and I thought, is somebody trying to tell me where they lived? And then I got the opening scene in black and white from The Wizard of Oz. So before the tornado is coming, right? And there's chickens running around. It's a farm, and I get that scene. So I don't know if Wizard of Oz is meaning anything to you, or if you went through a storm, because I do get a sense of loss with you. I've had some kind of loss, feel like I've lost something. And the remarkable thing happens in a bit. How you view this is not a loss, but a gain. So sometimes we have to lose something to gain. What you lost felt like a tug of war. Like I have one person on one side, one person on the other side, and you're both pulling on this rope. Sometimes you're pushing, sometimes you're pulling. And I feel that you've lost that. So that's really not a heartbreak. That's a heart opening, I would say. And I have something around children, a change in schedule around children, something around kids. And I do have this lovely older woman who's telling me, she says, don't worry, because you're going to stumble across something, either a book, a class, a job, something, and you'll think it'll be absolutely accidental, but actually it's divinely guided, she's telling me. So I hope that is meaningful to you. This may have happened already. This may be going to happen. Okay, so I get by 2024. I hope that's helpful. Thank you for joining us.
Wow, more beautiful, beautiful messages. And she she replied, "Oh my God, Robin, you know who this is? It's her favorite cookie too."
Yeah, so she came to me
Oh,
before. Am I off of mute? Okay, so yeah, Mama Peyton came before. So that was the mother-in-law that came before. Sandy was also in a tornado, which is crazy that you brought the Wizard of Oz, because she lived in the neighborhood. She lives here in Virginia. She lived in, I think, Suffolk, and a big tornado came through and tore everything up. So the whole neighborhood was tore up. I think her house was okay, the one that she was living in, but it's amazing how you picked up on all these things for her. So that's just validation that, everything is going to work out. They have faith. And she has 3 boys, and they're all yeah. So she's been going through a whole lot. So
mm-hmm.
that's
Yeah,
amazing.
she's a juggler. She's used to it, I think. She's
She
a good
is.
juggler.
You're right.
Yeah. Well, it is her grandmother, I think. She must have a grandmother in spirit, an
She
older lady in
does.
spirit. And she's the communicator. And that's how she prefers to communicate with me, is by showing me scenes. So to get me to say what she wants to say to her, or her grandmother Sandy's grandmother wants me to know what she's been through. So she's showing me scenes like The Wizard of Oz, and then she's showing me this nursing thing, and she's telling a story via pictures. So that's how I was getting it.
Yeah, and I feel like in the end everything is going to work out, because
I
there
think
was a little
yes,
bit
I
of
think better than
drama.
expected.
Yeah, so when the grandmother passed away, there was drama, and the kids didn't get what they thought they should get. Same
Yes.
thing happened to me when my father passed away. I didn't get anything from that stuff. And so we just, we never had it to begin with. But I feel like that's her way of saying it's all going to work out. You just have to have faith, you
Yeah.
know, that everything, you know, and in the end, and this is the way I look at it, especially with my mother's passing and not getting anything of real value so far, is I never had it to begin with. And so what we have is what we carry in our heart. And that's the greatest gift of all. So, and really, you can't take any of these material things with you when you go, anyways. So,
True. Beautiful.
it's amazing.
Wow, that's
It is.
beautiful. The beautiful,
It
beautiful
all just
message.
flows.
Isn't it nice when loved ones come and they're really strong in communicating and they make it, it's like, here, this is like, oh, awesome,
Yeah. I feel like they're doing, when they do images like that, which I like.
Yeah.
I'm not sure what the meaning is, but I blurred it out. I feel like they're giving me spiritual shorthand for dummies. They're like, here, you can't mess this up.
Charades. Hey, I know.
Yeah, and when they show you something that's already happened, that's just validation that is your ancestor stepping forward because they knew that happened in your life.
Yeah.
So that's just
Beautiful.
amazing.
Thank you for joining us, Sandy.
Yes, I'm so glad that you did this. Yay!
This is amazing tonight. We gave such good messages to everyone. It's really great.
Yes,
Mhm.
yes. It's been really nice. And Ruth, is that a new elephant in your background? I'm sorry. I was just
Oh, elephant.
Oh, the white, this one?
uh-huh.
No, it's not moved. It just relocated from another area in my
Oh,
room.
okay. Beautiful.
Oh.
Well, I noticed I love elephants too, so I was just like,
I was
"Ooh, look at
admiring that blue
elephant."
light up there. What is that blue turquoise light you have?
Oh,
Ruth?
yes.
That's a light, and it turns color. I got that for Christmas.
Beautiful.
It's like almost kind of like a little stained glass lantern or something.
Oh,
It looks
okay.
like,
It's very pretty.
and then
I've
it'll
got
change color.
Is it a Tiffany lamp? No.
Maybe,
Did you see
maybe.
that Tiffany bathtub?
Oh my
Yeah.
god. Did you
Yes.
see that? Yes. Oh.
I didn't
almost
see
sent it to
that.
you.
Who
Facebook.
posted that?
I don't know, someone on Facebook. It was
I saw it on
amazing.
Facebook and I
Oh,
thought of
wow.
I'd be afraid
we
to
were
get
just
in
talking
it.
about the Tiffany lamp.
Yeah, the
Who
stained
was
glass
it? Melissa?
bathtub.
Melissa was talking about that?
Wow.
I was talking about Tiffany last night. Yeah, Tiffany
Yes.
glass last night.
Okay.
Wow.
And it's
Yeah, that
funny, you
tub
see
is
a whole
gorgeous.
bathtub. So now you can engulf yourself in it instead of just spin it on the top of the thing there.
Yeah. It's pretty.
And like you said, though, I'd be scared, to break it or something. It'd have to be some really thick glass. Yeah, it's all over Facebook. Yeah, like yeah. I think everyone's seen it by this point. Right? That picture of it, it's really gorgeous. Yeah.
Wow. And I do love Tiffany.
Oh, I love you
Yes.
too. No. Oh, you mean the stained glass?
Oh, I love you. Yes.
In
I love
glass.
the Tiffany chandelier things.
Oh,
Gotcha. Oh my goodness.
They're
Well, this has been.
beautiful, just like the stained glass.
Oh, stop.
All your
Yeah,
beautiful
that's enough.
colors come out. Gorgeous.
Well, thank you, Sandy. Thank
Oh,
you.
yeah.
Thank you all. So every one of you that have shown up and even you watch us in the replay, thank you so much. There's something to take out of it for those who aren't watching live and who watch the replay. There's always something that for you. There's always these little nuggets,
yeah.
nuggets of information, and then of course healing too. So was there anything anyone wanted to share? As we're wrapping March up, and yeah,
Somebody has a birthday coming.
I know. Yeah, the end of the
Happy
week.
birthday.
Our next, yeah. On your show, Carol Ann, the day of your show, the 30th, is Melissa's birthday.
Right.
And
I knew it was the 30th.
And that,
Okay, cool.
and Carol Ann having her 200th show
Oh,
Wow.
nice.
on Melissa's birthday.
Double whammy.
That's
Double whammy.
awesome.
Isn't that beautiful?
Yeah.
Then
That's
I
Melissa,
can't
amazing.
believe
Okay,
it. I
so
can't believe it. It doesn't feel like it feels like 2 years,
yeah,
I hear you, girl.
right? It can't be 4 years.
yeah,
And then Melissa will be 4 years as
yep,
well. She'll have her
she's,
birthday in 4 years.
yep, yeah.
Yes.
And it went like that. I can't believe it.
I feels like it was 6 months. Like we're like this is
Yeah.
like no time at all.
Yeah. I couldn't
Right.
believe it. If Tiffany hadn't told me, I wouldn't have believed it. And she told me it was 3 years. I was surprised. Yeah.
It just
Time
went by
flies
so
when you're having
fast.
fun.
It does. It does. And then 4/4, April 4th is somebody else's birthday here. Hmm.
I don't know who that could
Mhm.
be.
The other Aries in the group. Thank you.
Yes,
Ruth.
indeed. Will
Yep,
be Ruth's
that's mine.
birthday.
Woo!
It's a powerful time of the year, huh?
It is.
Yeah, and it's kicking us into overdrive. So get ready to go faster because just like the time feels like it was like only months, we're moving through this even faster. We have to. It's like escalating. That's what it feels like. It's like it's kind of like imagine yourself kind of like shooting through a wormhole, but we're living each day of it.
But it feels like it's picking up speed though.
It does.
You
Yeah.
It
know,
does.
so that's good. I'm like, okay, maybe we'll get through this soon faster, you know.
Correct.
Come
Correct.
out the other side.
Yes.
Yeah.
Where it's all
Yeah.
beautiful and sunny and
Yeah.
shiny.
Yeah.
Yes, yeah. Aw,
Lovely.
it is lovely. Very nice. So, all right. Well, I guess that's everything then for this evening. It's a short show unless anybody had anything else to share. We appreciate each of you.
Actually, I do. I think that everyone needs to pull a card from whatever deck you have in front of you as a universal message rather than it being directed at someone. How's
Oh,
that
that's a great
sound?
idea.
Okay.
And,
Good
and
part.
I'll use the Goldylocks card. So it could be one
I
of us.
just
that
pulled
initially-
mine.
So it definitely could be one of us that actually gives the message multiple times. There could be like a repeat here for people.
I love it. I love it. Hey, guess so. Y'all are in for a treat then. Woohoo!
We'll make
go
it
to
a
Goldilocks.
universal for all those that have
Yeah.
tuned in and that need an extra boost because March has been kind of rough for some people. You know, it's kind of like when you wake up from winter. Just imagine the bear. They're showing me the bear right now, right? When the bear wakes up from hibernation, they start to stretch and do all that stuff. And, you know, they start to awaken to their surroundings again. So I feel like that's what we're doing right now. That we're really starting to like awaken to our surroundings. All right. And you guys are going to hear from Ruth twice tonight. When you bless others, you bless yourselves. Okay. So this is about kindness. This is about so many different ways that you bless yourselves, right? And to bless others, right? Because if it's holding the door open, smiling at them when they're being grumpy, not yelling at them when they cut you off in traffic, you're sending out a beautiful, beautiful message. So just carry that through this spring. Thank you.
I got one of mine too. Let go of anything that no longer serves you. So release all of that stuff that's not doing you any good. Get rid of it, heal it, and let it go. That's the only way you're going to be able to move forward in your life. And this is a great time to release everything too. It's a very good time with all of these energies that we have right now. It's a little bit easier because sometimes we have a hard time letting go of stuff. You know, you wouldn't be hanging on to this stuff if you weren't getting something out of it. So figure out why you're hanging on to it and let it go.
This is a great time for purging, then, right?
Yes.
Yeah. All right, here we go.
And I got time to dance around the sun.
Ooh.
So
Sorry.
this is what's coming up for all of us moving up into the summer and spring and summer, new things, new beginnings. So our flowers are growing, but and this card just moved on its own. I set it down and it just went over there. Static electricity. So We have to get rid of all the stuff that's holding us back. In order for the new things to grow, we have to release. So this is about releasing and just having fun while you're doing that and dancing. Dance around the sun for the new beginnings to come. I think that's beautiful.
Okay. This is from the Angels and Ancestors Oracle cards. And I spread them out. I pulled this one, which is spring, and it has a rabbit on it. So I'm happy with that. And it says, see your seeds grow. So you're planting your seeds now. And the Easter season, the harvest season, the blooming season will be here before you know it. And everything that you have selected, your thoughts, your dreams, your actions will grow and gain some power and some steam and take off. So that's for everybody. Hope that works for you.
It's beautiful, Carol Ann. It's the year of the rabbit.
Oh, can you see it?
Oh,
Oh, it's the
Yeah,
year of the
and
rabbit.
rabbits like to multiply.
Yeah.
It is. It's the year of the rabbit.
It
Yeah,
is.
yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
and it's
The
amazing
Chinese
how
do that.
everything just flowed. All the messages actually flow together.
Yeah,
That's great.
I dropped one.
All right, so here's mine. Two popped out. Okay. And it's interesting. The R's, like the rabbit. This one came first from Robin. You have the magic within you.
Ooh.
Look at that. Look at that sacred geometry symbol. Just breathe that in. The camera's doing that too. Camera's like, oh, I like this. Okay. And then Ruth, believe in
Wow.
yourself. Believe in yourself. So I think they flow nicely. Look at that, right? You have
Oh,
the
that's
magic
right.
within you. Believe in yourself.
Perfect.
Believe in yourself because you have the magic within you.
And when you believe in yourself, you see
Yeah.
the flower. It's like the flower of life.
That's nice.
Yeah. So there you go. Those came out together and they worked
gave you
nicely together.
chills.
Look at that. So
Very nice.
beautiful. That's for everyone. So great messages this evening. Woo! All right. Well, this has been so lovely. I always love sitting in circle with each and every one of you, with my fellow soul sisters, all of you, including those in the chat, because it's female dominant tonight, isn't it? Yes, it is. Okay. Although we'll have male viewers, so we love you all. Well, again, April 8th for those who are able, because I realize that is the Easter weekend, but that might be good for people if they have off. So April 8th will be the next one. Going into the next spiritual message circle. So for April, it'll be the 8th and the 22nd. If you want to jot the dates down really quick, because it's not on the website yet. So you're getting it, those who are here or who watch the replay, the April 8th and April 22nd are the spiritual message circles for April. It's good to kind of, write them down, the dates, you can kind of plan for it. So, all right. Thank you, each and every one of you. We love and appreciate you all. And so you have a wonderful rest of the March, and as you're marching into April. All right. And what I'm going to do is as we exit, I've got hot off the press is a brand new another Spreadshirt commercial that I made. So enjoy this, and if you buy anything of the Spreadshirt, anything from the shop, and you want to model it, take a picture, because you'll see we have some VIPs in this commercial. So again, everyone, thank you. Thank you.
Bye.
Love you.